بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا إن لله ما في السماوات والأرض قد يعلم ما ويوم يرجعون إليه فينبئهم بما عملوا والله بكل شيء عليم. The matter of today is talking about the beneficial of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and the barakah, the blessing around Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As the matter where you're going to start, if didn't start this Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, that remains as an abtar. That remains as an abtar. That as your matter where your duty is not completed and won't be completed. But in Islam, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is very, very important. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim sort of guaranteed your success, ensuring your success. Make sure your goal, your destiny, your journey, whatever you're up to, will safely, successfully, will reach, your aim, you know what I mean? You will reach your aim. You will achieve your goals. That's how the benefit of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the book of Tafsir al-Amsal, and in the authentic Tafsir al-Amsal, the author is Shaykh Nasir Makarim al-Shirazi. He's narrated from Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam بعد نقله لهذا الحديث الشريف. After narration of Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam, this hadith, this quote, قال إن العبد إذا أراد أن يقرأ أو يعمل عما فيقول إن العبد, whatever you're up to, when you're trying to intend to do something, to commit something, فيقول, you must say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Before everything, must say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Walk out of the door, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Start eating, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Reading a book, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Going to bed, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Make a wuzu, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Lecturing, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Then فَيُبَارَكُ فِيهِ. By saying that, your duties, does the matter, what does the matter will be saved. The blessing of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim will be showered upon, will be covered, ensure that Bismillah ar-Rahman, the blessing of Bismillah goes inside of it, because Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is so powerful and strong. فإنه يبارك فيه. ويقول الإمام محمد بن علي الباقر عليه السلام, also our Imam Muhammad ibn Baqir عليه الصلاة والسلام says, وينبغي الاتيان به عند افتتاح كل أمر عظيم أو صغير ليبارك فيه. Is the preferable, is the much valuable, whatever project or whatever things you operating, try to open, you must say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And افتتاح كل أمر عظيم أو صغير, either it is minor things or major things, it doesn't matter. ليبارك فيه, because it gives a blessed barakat, gives a barakat, health, safety, barakat. What's barakat mean? Barakat doesn't mean it's about quantity, increase in the quantity, much more. Barakat means like sort of associated, something associated with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. بعبارة معجزة, بعبارة مؤجزة بقاء العمل وخلوده. What's ليبارك mean? بعبارة مؤجزة بقاء العمل. If you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim intentionally from outer bottom depth of your heart, then say that whatever you opt, example, if trying to make a baby, you're trying to make, say Bismillah ar-Rahman, and that baby will remain, extend, has got a spiritual extension. What does spiritual extension mean? Spiritual extension means that sort of connectivity, that sort of enlightenment can extend till the day of judgment and remain that. It means you can benefit faithfully from your child, from your work. You can benefit from it in the day of judgment. In other words, because عمل الصالح يرفعه والعمل الصالح يرفعه. That's why this is sort of coordinated, is so associated with that one. وخلوده is complete mortal. خلود يتوقف على ارتباطه بالله, because it is associated. يتوقف على ارتباطه بالله. من هنا, therefore, كانت الآية الأولى التي أنزلها الله على نبيه الكريم تحمل امرا لصاحب الرسالة أن يبدأ محمد الكرة بسم الله اقرأ باسم ربك. So the first thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Prophet Muhammad, اقرأ, recite the name of your Lord. It is very important, because wherever you go, first you mention Allah. Don't say I am doing myself, because yourself don't have the ability. Without God we are nothing. Whatever we up to, we must associate with God. And whatever occurrence happen upon us, if this comes from God, it means we are already sheltered. You shouldn't be worried if there is any snow outside, but if you've got a shelter, you shouldn't be worried. If you've got a house, the same as that, if you've got a house were hot in the heart of the mountain, even there is a cold, even there is a snow, you wouldn't worry, because you've got the material to warm yourself, because you've got a shelter. You worried if you find yourself in the heart of the mountain, but there is a snow, coldness, you don't have any shelter or house to protect yourself. You are protected by Allah, because Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, protecting you, ensuring your life. من هنا كانت الآية الأولى التي, the such as I أنزلها الله على نبيه الكريم تحمل أمرا لصاحب الرسالة. It's sort of force. تحمل, it means carried upon Muhammad. God seriously intensified Prophet Muhammad, emphasized, say that, Prophet to say, oh Rasul, to say that. أَيَبْدَأُ مُحَمَّدْهُ الْكُبْرَى, that you began. The massive matter, the big matter, that you began. Why? What? Bismillah, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. ولذلك أيضا فإن نوحا عليه السلام, therefore, such as when Prophet Noah, حين يركب السفينة, when after he is fed up by his people, you know what I mean, God asked him, now it's the time that the pious people should be right, should be under your ark, and your ark and the disbeliever, the people who rejected your command, is going to be drowned. So in the last warning, when he was in his safina, his ark, في ذلك الطوفان, in the time of tufan or thunder, العجيب ويمخر عياب الأمواج الحاضرة, that the thunder, you know what I mean, kept throwing the ark from one place to another. This in a horrible perpetration position, where the thunder was so high, almost the ark is gonna drown. ويواجه ألوان الاختار على طريق تحقيق هدفه. Almost the ark didn't know where to go. They completely lost their way. As a result of an extreme thunder. ويمخر ويواجه ألوان الإخطار على طريق تحقيقه يطلب من أتباعه أن يرددوا البسم الله في حركات السفينة وسكناته. What's happened? Prophet Muhammad asked the resident, the people who was in ark, like animal, human being, birds, whatever they've been there, on the arks, يطلب, Prophet Noah asked them to recite Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. That means يطلب من أتباعه أن يرددوا البسملة في حركات السفينة. وقال اركبوا فيها, what he said, وقال اركبوا فيها بسم الله مجراها ومرساها. وانتهت هذه السفرة المليئة بالإخطار بسلام وبركة كما يذكر القرآن الكريم. As soon as he recited, the situation is calmed down. كما يذكر القرآن الكريم قال يا نوح بسلام منا وبركات عليك وعلى ممن معك. See the result, the consequences. As soon as he recited, the situation is calmed down. Even you, Allah, once you see Allah, you feel Allah in your life, the motion, the reality, the effect, the consequences, all makes you feel, makes all the things, the realistic way, motion, effect, the consequences, that sort of has got no effect on you. You just feel calm and relaxed as nothing is going to happen in your life. قيل يا نوح بت بالسلام منا وبركات عليك وعلى ممك. وسليمان عليه السلام, such as Prophet Sulaiman, يبدأ رسالته إلى ملكة السبا بالبسم الله. As Prophet Muhammad Prophet Sulaiman, يبدأ رسالته إلى ملكة بالبسم إنه من سليمان بسم الله. When Prophet Sulaiman tried to write a letter to the Bilqis, to the Mulk al-Saba, and tried to a letter to that woman, to the lady of Saba, he first write Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وانطلاقا من هذا المبدأ تبدأ كل سورة القرآن بسم الله. Such as all the verse of Quran, all the surah of Quran is start with Bismillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. All the chapter of Quran started with Bismillah. كي يتحقق هدفها الأصل المتمثل بهداية البشرية نحو السعادة, is guiding you, this sort of guidance. ويحالفها التوفيق من البداية إلى ختام المسيرة. It's sort of you asking توفيق, ويحالفها التوفيق is associated, is complicated with توفيق من البداية, from the beginning إلى ختام المسيرة, until you reach your destination. وتنفرد سورة التوبة بعدم بداية بسم الله. وتنفرد سورة التوبة, the only chapter in the Quran which there is no بسم الله الرحمن, سورة التوبة, بعدم بداية بسم الله. Why? لأنها تبدأ بإعلان الحرب على المشرك, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in that matter is like fight, is like battle. It's a حرب بانست على المشرك, for polytheism people, for disbeliever. Makkatun, for polytheism Makkah. وناقصي الأيمان, also is a ناقصي. وإعلان الحرب لا ينسجم مع وصف الله بالرحمن الرحيم. The announcing of harb and battle لا ينسجم مع وصف الله الرحمن. Don't have to be insajim, don't have to be unified, don't have to be gathered, but with attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. تجدر الإشارة Allah. We're going to renew تجدر. We're going to again intensify this إشارة إلا أن البسملة تقتصر على صيغة بسم الله. The بسملة تقتصر is short. It's the short word of بسم الله. ولا تقول فيها باسم الخالق أو باسم الرازق وما شابه من الصيغ. والسبب يعود إلى أن كلمة الله كما سأتي جامعة لكل أسماء الله وصفاته. When you say Bismillah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Allah, kalima Allah. When you say Allah, the Jama al-Kalimatun is like containing the whole His attribute. Allah, it means like sort of, when you say Allah, within the Allah there is 100 attributes for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whatever attribute of subhanahu wa ta'ala is under the name of Allah. أما الأسماء الأخرى لله فتشير إلى قسم من كمالاته كالرحمة والخالقية. But other أسماء like Bismillah, like Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim is like connotation, is back to is talking about the kamalat, the mercy, the generosity, Rahma wal Khaliqiyya, and His power, the might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we understand, as you see, so we understood. You must say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim in every matter we're going to start, whatever we're up to. And let's say, within the name of Allah, just not there's 100 attributes for Allah under the name of Allah. And also what's ar-Rahman ar-Rahim talking about the kamalat, is about the kamalat, the attribute for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kar-Rahmati, like such as mercy, and such as His mercy, and such as our mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and His power and might. اتزه مما سبق أيضا أن قولنا بسم الله, and you also already understood and clear for you. في بداية كل عمل يعني الاستعانة بالله. Whatever you're up to, you must ask help from God. You can't go for yourself. Don't say, I'm going to do that. Don't say to yourself, oh, I am going to do that. No, you are nothing. Without God, you are nothing. Say, God is going to help me. Al-Ista'ana. Al-Ista'ana is Bab al-Istif'al. You're helping, assisting help from God. You're assisting help from Allah. Just Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. With Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you're receiving the barakah, the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through your matter, whatever you're doing. Because it doesn't matter what, if you opt to a job, your job sometimes is you bump and drop. Because once you be faithful towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you see yourselves in a fluctuated situation where it can up and down. Because every dip has got a rise, and every bump has to drop. Because it's like a bump and drop, every dip has got a rise. Don't worry, because if the day is not your particular day, if your job is not your particular job, if your spouse is not particular spouse you ought to, just stay patient. Just the key to pass the exam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to be patient. بسم الله في بداية كل عمل يعني الاستعانة بالله ويعني أيضا البدء بسم الله وهذان المعنيان يعودان إلى أصل واحد. But these two interpretation, these two meaning يعودان is referred to one thing, to one principle. Obviously everything is back to one principle, the principle of Allah. وإن عمد بعض المفسرين إلى التفكيك بينهما. But intentionally some mufassirin researcher إلى التفكيك separated each one of them. وتقدير كل واحد منهما في الكلام. Each one has got their own interpretation, their own independent meaning. وتقدير كل واحد منهما في الكلام. فالمعنيان متلازمان. But in terms of meaning, interpretation has got, both of them has got the same meaning, the same association. Both of them is needed together. I abda Bismillah wa asta'inu bizat al-muqaddas. When you say Bismillah, it's a mutalaziman. Two things mutalaziman. It's lazim malzum. When you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, automatically it means take you for assistance. It means you ask help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وتبعي أن البدء بسم الله الذي توافق قدرته وكل قدرة يبعث فينا القوة والعزم والثقة والاندفاع والصمود والأمل أمام الصعاب والمشاكل والإخلاص والنظافة الحركات. All of this you gain all this attribute. وهذا رمز آخر للنجاح حين تبدأ الأعمال بسم الله. So whatever we start, whatever we do, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, because Bismillah, by saying Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you will achieve